Hello everyone, very good evening. My name is Viswaas. I would like to welcome each one of you to my channel, The Real Estate Nerd. I hope everyone is doing well today. I really appreciate the immense response that I receive on my videos. I've been meeting new people recently, talking to the new clients. Thank you so very much for the incredible response. And today is a video that is based upon a property that might suit a lot of people who are watching this video, a lot of people who have an investor mindset, a lot of people who are looking for a house for or an apartment for themselves in Dubai. So if in case you're a person, you are looking for a one bedroom, two bedroom, three bedroom apartment for rental income, for holiday homes, for end use, this is a fantastic option. This is a project called as Avenue 7 by Nabni Developments. It's a pretty good developer that has been doing a great job. They have been making some beautiful buildings around in the area Furjan. So Nabni, most of it that they have performed, they have a project coming up in Business Bay as well, near very close to downtown, but their majority of their projects have been located in area of Furjan only, very specific, very strategic plots. So we will be discussing about Avenue 7, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you will be able to imagine living inside one such apartment. So, and this is one such project, I really wanted to make a video and I have been waiting for them to release the information, and finally they have launched the project. So let's start with today's presentation and let's discuss about Nabni as a developer, the location of Furjan. Along with that, I'll be giving you all the details about the project. It's one of those developers, in my opinion, that we should start giving respect to. They have done a very good job. Very recently, Avenue 4, the snagging process going on property is almost ready. Almost ready. It's, I think handovers will start very soon. The kind of work that they have done for a property that was launched 2 years back, it looks like a plain building from the outside, but they have created a marvel of a building, and the kind of plots these people have, their plot selection is very good. So let me start with explaining you the agenda of the day, introduction to Navni. I will not be giving you a lot of information, but you will understand where it's coming from. That's very important to know because it's the first video for me wherein I'm giving you info about Navni. Okay, understanding Furjan as a master community. With the help of the location of the project, I will explain you what all things work with Furjan and Discovery Garden and Gardens area. There are certain factors. See, not every property has appreciated just like that. There is always a reason, there is always a location advantage. The basics have to be correct for a property to work. And there are certain factors with Furjan that have worked very well. And I'll explain you about that. I'm sorry for the spelling mistake. Understanding Avenue 7, we'll understand about the structure, the floor plans, the floor plates, how the building looks like, what all are the good units, what all the views will be. I'll explain you everything because it's a big project. What is there for end users and investors? Very important to understand. So let's start. Introduction to Nabni. At one time, it was called as Al Jazeera property. So it's an Emirati based family business, and they had started with importing Italian furniture. So with the furnishing, even if I talk about Navni as a developer, the buildings have a lot of European cues, lot of elements that have been brought from Italy as well. A lot of fittings they bring from Italy as well, right? So along with that, in the 90s only, they had they started German cars company. If you go towards on passive, you go towards equity from a metro as well. On the right side, you'll see that Lamborghini showroom. These are the people who were the very first pioneers who brought these supercars here, and they have had a vision of creating or diversifying their business. See, Emirati business, in the end of the day, I have a very good conviction as of now for any Emirati who gets into the business of real estate. Why? Because the government of Dubai has a vision in 2033 that they have to double the Emirati groups, the Emirati business groups. More than 60% of the GDP of Dubai is derived by Emirati business groups, the family business. So, whatever the government is concentrating into, they are trying to make sure that these people flourish. The locals have to be benefited. And hence, if the government is trying to make sure that these people flourish, The people who are investing with them will always flourish. I hope you understand the relation between this thing, right? So whatever had happened in the past, wherein before 2008 or during that time, things have moved on from that way. And Al Jazeera properties were established in 1999 and renamed to Nabni in 2022. So with Avenue 4, the existence of Nabni came. So Avenue 1, 2, and 3, they were previous constructions that came in 2019, right? So the high quality adoption came from Avenue 4. And if in case for Avenue 7, if any one of you wants to have a look at how they make, I can take an NOC from the developer and we can visit their site as well, the completed constructed building, and we can check out apartments of your choice, right? Along with that, if I took this from this particular website wherein these people, I mean, I can pause and you can pause and you can check it out, what all is there. These people are also, they have tied up with the Hilton Group and they have got a very beautiful plot very close to downtown, wherein they're coming up with Waldorf Astoria. These are the residents, the very first outside the United States. So they are coming up with incredible, properties that are absolutely only about luxury. So a lot of things are coming up. You can read it out. I'm not going to read it out to you, wherein they had made some beautiful commercial properties as well. Now, coming to the point, when Avenue Residence 4 came up, this was a size wherein the floor numbers were 12. Furjan is all about low-rise to mid-rise towers. That's it. 135 apartments were there. This project was supposed to be completed quarter 2 24, but now the handover is coming, so it got delayed by certain months, 4 to 5 months. So now the work is complete, absolutely complete. The snagging is going on, and people will start moving in very soon. If I tell you about the Avenue 5 residence, this is I got it from their website only, wherein the construction is going on 50%. I'm giving you these examples. Why? So that you understand how different Avenue 7 is. Avenue 7 is a big project. So it's Avenue 7, it's very different from Avenue 4, 5, 6 because it's bigger and it's a combination of two buildings altogether clubbed into one single structure. So it will have more units as well. So with Avenue 5, there are only 85 apartments. So not a lot of inventory used to come, 10 floors. And believe me when I say this, this is the only developer in Furjan location that makes properties look almost like a hotel. They look very beautiful. The kind of entrances they make, these double heighted 7.2-meter entrances, the use of glass in their apartment is absolutely beautiful. So the handover of this property is coming next year. After that, Avenue 6, that was recently last month sold out, the handover is also coming up in 2025 quarter 4. 10 floors, 96 apartments. This is exactly next to the Discovery Gardens Metro. So most of their locations, most of their plots, they're very placed very well. The plots they buy are very good, very close to the metro as well. And there is a huge infrastructure of schools, hospitals, supermarkets that makes it very family friendly as well. The elements for tourists, wherein you can put in a holiday home, are also there, and I'll explain you about that. Now, understanding the location of Avenue 7, on the right side, if you see, this is the plot. There is a building called as Fifth Avenue that is exactly opposite these buildings, these old buildings by Nakheel in Discovery Gardens. So it's kind of a corner plot. There are certain plots coming up here. Let me explain you about the location first. 1 minute away from the Discovery Gardens Metro on car. If I walk from here to the Discovery Gardens Metro, it will take me exactly 3 minutes. And there's a huge Carrefour here as well. 3 minutes from the Gardens Metro. Gardens Metro is on that side. 10 minutes from Dubai Marina. This plays a huge role why Furjan as a location will definitely flourish in the future in terms of ROIs, uh, in terms of appreciation and prices. This will definitely work. Now the plot is located on the conjunction of Gardens Boulevard. This is the Gardens Boulevard and Al Asail Street. This is the Al Asail Street. I'll show you on the bigger map as well. 5 minutes from Sheikh Zayed Road. Now I will, with the help of this map, let me explain you one thing. That Furjan, as a location, the prices have grown because of the advent of metro as well. In Furjan, Nakheel had planned the area in such a way that they had brought in communities wherein the villas were there. However, the corner plots, were given for apartments. So there is not, they don't have lot of these plots. They don't have 500 plots for apartments. And since the area is low rise, tall buildings are not allowed. So it's one such area that's very exclusive, very different from the rest of the Dubai, wherein you get to see a very open kind of environment, less traffic. If you go to Furjan, let's suppose you're crossing JVC and you're moving towards Furjan, when you enter here, you will understand how different this is. Absolutely traffic free. You'll feel openness. If I'm sitting right now in Business Bay, I understand, it looks like a concrete jungle. You go to JLD, you'll feel same. You go to JBR, you'll feel same. But Furjan is one such area that offers you very different kind of feeling. And hence, this is one of the biggest reason why families have moved to Furjan. Like anything, every building is full today, and people are making excellent rental incomes as well. So if I tell you about Furjan as a location, this is Sheikh Zayed Road, this is Yalayi Street, and this is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. So the close proximity of three major roads is what really works for Furjan. So it doesn't matter where you are in Furjan, you are not more than 5 minutes away from a major road that can connect you to the rest of the Dubai. You are connected towards rest of the Emirates as well, right? Now, along with that, there is a presence of more than 3 to 4 metro stations as well. There is a Batuta Mall. There are a lot of things, lot of elements that work in the favor of Furjan. Now, this is a plot that I had shown you. Check this thing. The plot is in the shape of a, you could say, a trapezium. I'm not sure if I'm correct, but the shape is different, and they have managed to utilize this area very well as well. Now, if we see, this is the plot, it's not very far away from Maruj Al Furjan. On the backside, I have the villas under construction. In this area as well, there is a park. This land belongs to a park of Nakhil. Maybe they decide to make some villas in the future, but it will still remain low rise only. So you will have the views for the lifetime for this area, pretty much. Now, but there are apartments here that will come into construction in the future, right? So if you could see, the distance between Marina and Furjan as a community is not too much. So if I talk about Furjan, and if I have to discuss the Dubai Marina, it takes me 9 to 10 minutes drive. That's it. So if I tell you about a person, who wants to live not very far away from the sea, from the hustle bustle of the sea, this area suits them as well. For a person who has kids, who wants to live not very far away from the schools, from the hospitals, from the major infrastructure, from free zones, Javza, if I could give you an example of, so all the major things are not very far away from us. And as a fact, in future, as you can see that Dubai is moving towards Al Maktoum Airport, it's not very far away. It's kind of a foothill for all the development that is supposed to happen in the Dubai south part. Everything starts from here only. So the benefit this place will derive will be immense, because this is one of the closest ready community for apartments as well as villas. Now, to check, 2 minutes away from Discovery Garden Metro, 5 minutes away from the Ibn Battuta Mall. This is from the side of the developer only. So you're not far away from anything as such. You are 30 minutes away from the downtown if you want to go for Dubai Mall, if you want to go for Dubai Hills Estate, or you want to go for Mall of Emirates. You're not very far away, and the roads are absolutely traffic free. Hence, whatever issues people are facing in the other part, Furjan does not have those issues. I will not call it as a best community in Dubai, but the kind of experience they're giving is very different. And hence, it becomes important for us to understand that Nabni, being the best developer of that area, is offering the best properties. If you would like to see, this is from the side of Nabni only. Look at the number of schools that are in the vicinity. Look at the number of malls that are in the vicinity, or the supermarkets we could see, and the number of hospitals that are in the vicinity. So it makes it a very good combination for families, for tourists, or for short-term rentals. This works very well. Understanding the building structure, if you would see, this is a combination of two buildings that are combined from the middle. Okay. Now, if you could see, ground floor plus one podium plus 10 floors. That's it. 5 elevators. We have 1 bedrooms, 63 units. 2 bedroom 51 units, 2 bedroom plus mead. Good thing about this structure as of now is 2 bedrooms come with closed kitchen, so they are concentrating more upon Indians, Pakistanis, Egyptians, people who make spices, or people who are particular about the vastu. I'll also explain you what changes they have done. This their layouts have grown up this time. So 3 bedrooms are there, 2,000 square feet for a 3 bedroom plus maid. So they're making absolutely huge apartments with a ceiling floor to ceiling height of 3.2 meters. The fittings are absolutely beautiful. And on a very good day, from the top or the 10th floor, on a good clear day, you will get the views of water as well. This is not a selling point at all, but yeah, we can see. I have seen it from their other project as well. This is how the building looks like. I mean, this is the highest quality apartment, hands down, Furjan has ever seen. Furjan has a lot of Azizi buildings. Doesn't matter what the quality is. People have made huge rental returns in Furjan when it comes to Azizi, because the price of entry used to be very good in the previous times. For the pricing of Nabni, I will have to explain you that as well. So this is how the building looks like. As I told you, that is in the shape of a trapezium. This is where the sunrise of the east will be. This is where the west will be. If you could see, there are two main entrances. As I had told you that there are two buildings combined because of the shape of the plot. What they have done is they have made this building into a certain question mark space wherein the amenities are in the center and in the corners. They have utilized this plot in a very good way. Now this is entrance number two, this is entrance number one. If I would like to show you the interiors and the exteriors, let's have a discussion about that as well, and you will understand how beautiful these apartments they make. So this is how the arrival experience is. They make these entrances very beautifully. If you go to Avenue 4, you'll understand. For a building that was launched 2 years back, it's a very beautiful building. Now this is how the height entrances are with Nabni, and this is how the rendering is. And if you would see the brochure of Avenue 4, they have done a very spectacular job with the Avenue 4 project. This is how the interiors are, and they make it very beautifully. So on the back side, since it is a low rise area, you will be able to see the JLT buildings, Dubai, the Blue Water Island, and you could see the Marina skyline as well. It's visible, but I think this is a bit overdoing on this image, but yeah, it is pretty much visible. This is how the interiors are work around. Very airy, beautiful properties, good use of glasses, and these huge glasses they add to the beauty of the project. Along with that, they're giving you these beautiful chandeliers as well. It's kind of a semi-furnished apartment with loaded kitchen, all Siemens, very high quality. The kitchen is absolutely loaded with each and everything. Along with that, you're getting the wardrobes as well. This is how the interiors are. They always add these bronze or gold hints into the interiors. If you could see, this is how the kitchen they would be making. They make very beautiful interiors. Be assured about the quality of this developer. This is hands down the best looking developer, or the best quality developer of entirety of Furjan. So as an area, if you're a fan of Furjan, this is a developer that you should be targeting, and there are more such reasons that I'll give you. So this is how the kitchen looks like, and this time with 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms, there are only layouts with closed kitchen only. So they are targeting pretty much families this time. Interiors are very good. As I told you, the bathroom fittings are lovely. If you could see, the bathroom fittings are a highlight wherever you go. Whatever property you check with them, the fittings are lovely. So this is how they'll be making a gym inside the building, wherein the Techno Gym brand will be used by them. So there is a residence lounge as well inside the building. So pretty much with the amenities part, you're pretty much sorted. As you can see, a snooker or a billiards table, and there is a swimming pool. There's a kid swimming pool as well as there is an adult swimming pool as well. So amenities are there with most of their buildings. So let's first discuss about the pricing range. For a 1 bedroom, sizes are huge, 886 to 1024 square feet. That's a huge size. Price is on a steep side this time. The pricing of a 1 bedroom around 1500 to 1600 dirhams per square feet. But the kind of layouts they have very good. The pricing is on a steep side, and I'll give you the hints about who all should invest in it, or who all should buy the apartments here. But rest assured, the kind of quality they bring in, it's unmatched. for Furjan. And even in the future, no developer in that area has a vision the level Nabni has done. And this is why I told you we should start respecting them and taking them seriously as a good developer. Now, if you look at the two bedroom, the size is 1229. This is without the maid room. Price 1.7 to 2.2 million is the range, depending upon the view, depending upon the size and the layout. If I tell you about the two bedroom plus maids, the size is almost 1300 square feet to 1500 square feet. So these are huge apartments. They look very beautiful. And if I calculate the pricing, it's around 1400 dirham per square feet for a two bedroom as well as for a three bedroom as well. Three bedroom, the sizes are absolutely humongous. Price goes from 2.8 million to 3.1 million. So let's jump to the floor plans and the floor plates and try to understand what all are the views and what all layouts are good this time. So these are the floor plates for the first floor, wherein we will have a two bedroom on the corner and one bedroom here. In my opinion, these are very good apartments because I'll explain you why the layouts are very good for these. Now, if you could see, there is a three bedroom plus maid's room here. This huge apartment, along with that, a corner unit is two bedroom. On this side, we have the two bedrooms as well. And on the front, we will have two bedrooms and one bedrooms respectively. Let us go to the second floor. Similarly, the corner units are two and three bedrooms because the structure is, U and a straight line. So there are a lot of elements to each and every unit, and we'll have to deep dive into the layouts to understand things. Now, as far as this one is concerned, see what issues I have had previously, I'll discuss with that. Okay. What I do not like, what I haven't liked in the previous avenues is for Vastu. If I am a practicing Hindu, I do not want my kitchen and the powder to have the same wall. I'm just giving you an example. Okay. This time in this 06 series, the same problem exists. However, if I tell you about the 07 series, they have separated this thing. This is how a developer grows slowly, steadily. If I would like to tell you about the entrance is pretty much facing towards north and east, between north and east. So this 07 series for me, for a person, if a person is looking for good Vastu, I think this works very well for a person like me who's very peculiar about Vastu. I'm just giving you a hint that this developer this time has worked very well with the layouts, wherein people who are not looking for Vastu, they can go for anything. But people who are looking for Vastu also get good layouts as well. Now, if I would like to give an example, this complete area is dedicated towards my one bedroom. This makes it, and if you would like to see the master bedroom, it's 4 into 4.55, pretty big. You can easily accommodate a king size bed here. You can have a closet, walk-in closet for yourself. It's a big bathroom with two basins. Along with that, we have a bathtub as well, shower. It's pretty big. If I would like to keep this apartment for my own use, it's beautiful. For holiday home, this will be an exceptional experience for the people who are going to stay here. Even for a long-term rental, this thing will work very well. The rentals in Furjan are crazy right now. For our studio, a decent studio, 60,000 is a minimum rental that you're getting right now. By 2027, the rentals will be on fire by that time because Furjan, unlike places like JVC, it does not have an oversupply coming in here. Thousands of apartments will not be coming here. There are constructions happening, but not on that level. So if you look at the size, for me, the price of this apartment is around 1.5 million, 996 to almost 1000 square feet. This is a phenomenal layout. If money is not a problem for you and you want to have one of the best apartments close to a metro, this is a great layout. 07 is one hell of a series for me. It looks very nice. But they have squeezed the size of the dining and the living area a bit. But I'm pretty sure that your experience or your lifestyle will be absolutely elevated with the kind of elements they're given. The kitchen size is pretty decent. If you could see 2.8 to 2.4 for a one bedroom, it works. So this is a very good layout for a one bedroom. And Vastu of this layout, it works very well for me. For a two bedroom apartment, the size is around 1500 square feet. It's pretty big. So if you could see the sizes, the master bedrooms are pretty big. There is an L-shaped balcony in this. So layouts we can definitely discuss. And this side is a very good view. The view on that anything above the fifth floor will have a fantastic view. And if you're a person who's looking for a very good apartment for yourself, try to go for anything above seventh floor. The views will be very good. You will have a very good lifestyle. These are high quality apartments. Along with that, you will be saving the charges of chiller as well because these buildings are chiller free. The layouts are fantastic. This comes up with a huge balcony, but still the inside area is almost 1260 square feet. This is bigger than most of the complete apartment sizes. So all in all, the closed layouts of kitchen, this works. For me, this is a very well worked project in the end of the day. Let me show you. See, if you plan to discuss about layouts, this is the time to discuss about layouts, because this is the time wherein we are putting in the EOIs and we can have the best unit for ourselves. So if I'll be explaining about the payment plan as well, stick with me till the last of the rest of the video. But in the end of the day, there are two types of 3 bedroom plus maid room. The price would be around 3 million for that. The sizes are very good, almost 2000 square feet with huge balconies. However, in this layout, the balcony will be smaller. So if you have any specific requirement, we can definitely discuss about it. Let's jump to the uh, payment plan part as well, wherein I would like to explain you what is different this time, because they have made some changes. Now, I'll be explaining you payment plan, taking an example of a 1 bedroom, a prime unit that costs 1.5 million, 996 square feet is the size. Now, the payment plan is in such a way that within 14 days, 2 weeks of booking the property, I will have to put in 15% of the amount, plus, of course, the 4% DLD as well. Okay, 15, 1, 5. So the first installment will come within 3 months. 3% is what I'm paying, right? After 3 more months, I will be paying 3 more percent. After 3 more months, I'll be paying 3%. And then for every 90 days, I'm paying 4%. So by the time handover comes Q1 of 2027, I would have paid exactly 40%. This is a fantastic payment plan. This shows that this developer has money. This is how a cash rich developer gives you a payment plan, wherein families who want to go for mortgages can definitely do that. People who want to rent out the property and take a mortgage and pay off their installments with the help of the rental income, they can also plan this. So if you're a person who's looking for a property, you want to hold the property for a decade, 10 years, 15 years, because these are high quality properties that will have longevity factor. You can hold this property for decades, and this property will generate an income for itself. This is a very good property in that aspect. Now, this is a payment plan that comes with every 3 months, a quarterly kind of a payment plan. Now, the new payment plan discussed this time. For the very first time, Nabni has brought in one more payment plan. It is 40/60 only, 40% till handover, 60% upon handover. Now, if you are a person who would like to regulate, or you would like to have more flexibility in your hand, wherein every month you are putting in the money, 15% again will be your down payment. All right, 1% per month from first till eighth of month. It is one and the same thing only in the end of the day. In the end of the day, it's very simple. There is no post handover payment. The 2% will be given on the ninth month, and 1.25% from 10th month till 21st month. So they are giving you a flexibility that if you are a salaried person, you can pay it in this way as well, right? Now, on the completion, 60% is to be paid Q1 2027. Again, great for mortgage buyers. So I have given you two payment plans, quarterly and monthly. All right, but there is no post handover payment plan. If you're a person who's buying, you will have to pay 60% upon the handover, one shot payment on mortgage. There is no post handover payment plan. I repeat. Now, who should buy Nabni Avenue 7? Flippers. I am not sure for a 1 bedroom. The pricing for a 1 bedroom is steep for a person who's trying to flip the property. You might not make a huge profit out of it. The price of entry is a bit steep in my opinion. But for the quality they offer, if you're a person who is convinced that I have to buy a good property for myself, these three are the categories wherein you should plan the property for. See, 3 years, 5 years down the line, definitely the price is going to go up. But the price of entry for the location of Furjan is a bit steep, in my opinion, for a 1 bedroom. I repeat, people with cash between 600,000 to 1.3 million looking for a high quality apartment near a metro station who aspire to take mortgage. This is hands down the best project. If you're looking for a high quality project, you have aspiration to go for Emar, for Shobha, good quality apartments. If in case you're looking for something near a metro station, this is a perfect, absolutely beautiful project for you, wherein you're putting in 40%. Along with that, there is a huge bifurcated payment plan for you. All right. Now, people looking to own a high quality apartment for consistent rental income, this is for the long term. This will work very beautifully. If you're a person who's looking for rental income, and if you have less cash in hand, you can plan a mortgage for 5 years, 10 years. Your property will pay its installments, wherein you might have to invest a bit more, but this will work very beautifully. And the rentals for such properties will be class leading for the market of Furjan. Furjan as a market has very high rentals right now. For a one bedroom, for even a not so good looking property, 80,000, 90,000 is a rental right now. Two bedrooms, three bedrooms, the rental will be more than 200,000 for sure. For such a property, it's absolutely beautiful. So last but not the least, investors looking for a high quality apartment for holiday home purpose. For this, I'd like to take you to the location again so that you understand why and how this location works. Now, again, coming back to the location, since this is a location exactly 10 minutes away, Dubai Marina as a holiday home destination works very well. However, not every person here is looking to live here because of the traffic situation right now. Furjan is one of the closest area. If I would like to talk about JLT, it's a high-rise area. You know, if in case a tourist is coming to this area, it's exactly 10 minutes away outside your house. You can take a metro from Furjan. You can go to Shobha Realty. You can take a tram from there. You can go to Marina. Won't be more than 20, maybe 25 minutes away for you. If you take a taxi, it's not very far away. The kind of logistics that are available, they are very good. What I mean to say is this area is not very far away for the tourists. It's exactly, you can take a metro, you can go till Dubai Mall and have fun. You can go to Mall of Emirates. As a tourist, these are the spots wherein you go. Blue Water Island is not very far away for you. The planning for Palm Jebel Ali and the upcoming metros in the future, Expo, nothing is far away for you. So the kind of accessibility that this area provides is exceptional. And Nabni, being the best quality developer, in the end of the day, you will benefit huge very well, not just in the terms of appreciation. I don't want to give you a flipping dream wherein I can tell you that the prices will jump to 1800 dirham per square foot. That might be unlikely for a location, wherein the land parcel might be scarce in the future, but I cannot give you a guarantee that this price will go to that level. Please understand this. Because in the end of the day, it's not EMR. Navni, as a developer, is doing very well, but the brand equity establishment takes time, a lot of time. So just giving you an idea that this is an unmatched, absolutely unmatched prospect as a project, as a property, wherein 40/60 is a payment plan. The location is fantastic. The quality is absolutely beautiful. The look and feel of the apartments is unmatched at the pricing that they are giving in. It's way better to invest in this location, where in the future the prices will definitely go up. But in the end of the day, your property ownership experience will be fantastic. You can make a great rental return out of this area. Along with that, if you are a mortgage buyer, I can definitely assist you with that. So if in case, do one thing for me. If in case you're planning for a holiday home, just search, go to Airbnb, search Furjan and check the quality of apartments that is available. Then you will understand that Nabni as a product will do very well then if I compare it with those. Because on the opposite side of the road, I have the Discovery Gardens and the very old infrastructure, zero competition whatsoever. Even on the side, those buildings are no competition. So in the end of the day, Nabni as a brand, Avenue as a sub brand, it will stand tall in the future and people will definitely recognize these buildings as the best quality buildings. Whatever wrong is happening in JVC, whatever wrong is happening in Arjan as a location, it's absolutely flopped. Furjan till date offers you an experience wherein there is less traffic. You'll feel like you're living in a metropolitan, in a beautiful world-class city, but you'll feel like an openness that other areas do not have to offer right now. There are malls there are promenades there, everything, there are arcades there, everything is inside Furjan. Furjan is one such area wherein a lot of people have made crazy money with the villas of Nakhil. So understand that that is a proven ground as of today. And these apartments will definitely work. But for flipping, I'm not sure. For a one bedroom, specifically two bedroom, I can suggest you as a flipping product, but I think I have better products to offer you. For the payment plan, if you think that I just have to invest 40%, selling the property in the future with 4% DLD factor involved as well will be a bit of a struggle. So if you're looking for flipping, I can advise you for other properties. If you're looking to hold the property for rental income, fantastic option for you. Absolutely fabulous option. If you have any questions as such, you can ask me. Feel free to comment down. I'm not in the best of my health today, so maybe you might see me speaking slowly. But yeah, in the end of the day, this is a very good option. Do not miss it out. If you have any questions to ask, feel free to ask me in the comments, or you could drop me a message on WhatsApp. If you want to discuss anything about it, do not miss out on this opportunity. This is a very good building, and this is not the last avenue building coming up in Furjan. They have plots finalized for 8 as well, 9 as well. I'm not sure before GTA 6 how many avenues we are going to get. So a lot of buildings will be coming up in the future as well. So thank you so very much for watching the video. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye bye.